Hello, Starshine. This is Smadar from Song of Stones, and I am a crystal whisperer, which means that I talk to stones and they talk to me. And these guys have been singing to me so beautifully in so many different ways recently. And how crystals speak to us is really why I am coming to you today to talk about. So, I happen to have this very deep connection to the crystals, and I've learned, they've taught me really how to hear their messages and how to, their messages, I call it their song, and how to bring it into voice. And this is one of the things that I do as a crystal whisperer. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the different ways that crystals speak to us, because crystals speak to all of us. You know, you don't have to have a 30-year relationship with the stones or a lifetime relationship with the stones to be able to know what they're saying. We pick up on their messages all the time, and we don't always realize that's what we're doing, but it is. There's a communication happening all the time. And so, for instance, with these labradorite crystals, which have been front and center for quite a few weeks now with us, and you've been hearing me talking about them a lot. And you see that each time there's more to say, and there's more to say. It's one single type of stone being, and there's so much to say. And that's also the case with each and every single unique stone. So these are three labradorite crystals, and you can see they're all very different. They all flash different. They all have different coloring. You might not even think that they're the same stone if you just saw them and you didn't know anything about labradorite. And this is a thing with crystal communication as well. When we're talking to our crystals, when we're listening to our crystals, we want to know that, yes, there are certain shared traits with all labradorite crystals. They all have similar tones. They all flash. They all have, this is one thing that I've been really tuning into this time with my connection to labradorite, is this lattice pattern that they have. They have this, these lines. And if you look at them, they really do look like a lattice formation. And that alone can speak to us. That alone holds messages. And what it might hold for me is going to be different than what it might say to you. Because I look at the lattice pattern and I see the structure of our bodies, the way we hold light, the way we hold ourselves. I see boundaries. I see stability. I see connection. I see lattice in a way that, the way that we see it in a garden. It's there and beautiful, beautiful on its own. And then the roses come, or the vines come, the ivy comes. And then it has this whole other beauty to it. So when I look at labradorite and its lattice structure, I see that this is a crystal that is going to be able to hold other energies with it. it's going to be a support, a structure. It's going to allow us to let go of trying to hold ourselves steady and to just allow this beautiful structure to support us so that we can bloom and express ourselves in just the most beautiful way so that we can be seen. Because if you've seen ivy or roses when they're not held up, they kind of get lost in the leaves. They kind of get lost in the garden, in the overgrowth. And the lattice comes to hold up that beautiful, like honeysuckle. I think of honeysuckle. If you've ever grown honeysuckle, it just will get lost. If you don't hold it up, if you don't give it structure, it gets lost, and you miss the moments of bloom, the moments of that beautiful, gorgeous scent and the sensation of its color and beauty. And this is just one moment of contemplation with one labradorite crystal. And then each one of these has its own personality. Like this blue one, you don't, like, usually when you see labradorite, there's lots of colors and it's not necessarily so intense. So this crystal, this specific crystal, can maybe show us how to access and focus one part of ourselves. So if there's something specific that we want to bring out within ourselves and it's getting lost with all the dazzle and all the colors, all our other colorful parts, this crystal can show us how to focus that. And for me, that's what I'm picking up on it. But, I bet you 10 different people can connect with this crystal and get 10 different messages. And there's other ways that the crystals speak to us. There's so many other ways that the crystals speak to us. And it doesn't always necessarily have to be in a way that we end up with words on a page. Sometimes they speak to us through our bodies, through that beautiful, supportive, loving energy. And that's a communication too. But then there are times, and this happened with a broken crystal that I shared with you last time. I wonder if I can reach for it right now and bring it over here so you can see it. I'm going to try and do that. There we go. All right. There we go. I hope I didn't make you dizzy. Okay. So there's that one. And this one shared a beautiful message. And the fact that it was broken, I wonder if I can get it so that you can see its beautiful colors. It's very similar to this other one with the lattice. You'll see it in a minute. I'm talking about it, but there we go. It's very similar in its flash. Okay, well, the idea is, there we go. The idea is that even the fact that it broke is a message. And we've been talking a little bit about that. And this crystal, this specific broken crystal, shared a song, a message that I will post in this week's light log on the Song of Stones website. So if you go to www.songofstones.com, scroll all the way to the bottom and click on light log, the one for this week, what's the date today? November 23rd, I believe. The one for this week, it will be this crystal's message. So November 23rd, 2025. Something like that. Just in case you see it in 5 years from now, you'll know where to find it. Anyways, I invite you to stop by, and we're going to be having what we do is once a month we get together in person on Zoom, so from all over the world, and it's your opportunity to learn how to get your message from your crystals, or if you already know how, to come into circle with other people who are also bringing through messages. It becomes really powerful. So either way, if you've never heard a message from your crystal, it's much easier for you to do that when we're in circle together. And if you are a crystal whisperer like me, it's an opportunity to go really deep with your crystals, because something really magical happens when we come together to do the same thing at the same time together. It's really, really, if you've never done it before, it'll be a nice, pleasant surprise for you. You'll see. And then I think that's all I have to say about this right now. I hope that you are hearing the song of your crystals, that you are connecting with them so beautifully, that you are feeling their love and their support, and remembering that that is also a communication. And I send you lots and lots of love and many, many blessings. And I'll see you soon.